Now we're rolling. Damage Plan MMA podcast. I'm Jason. As always, my co-host, Mr. Zack Partridge, joining us for another Fighter Spotlight. We're back with Fighter Spotlights. I feel like we haven't done one of these in a long time, Zack.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Been a minute. On this Fighter Spotlight podcast, we're welcoming Mr. Riley Pellegrino to talk about his upcoming fight, September 24th, Fierce Fighting Championship 21 at the Maverick Center. Riley, welcome to the podcast, man.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Hey, Riley. So just let people know your background, where you train at, and what you've been doing to get ready for this fight.
I live here in Las Vegas. I'm originally from California. I've been training since I was 12 years old. Nice. I'm newer to the pro scene. I'm about 19-4 amateur. My pro debut didn't go as planned. Well, it was two of them. The first one was a no contest, and I rematched the guy, and I broke my own sternum slamming him. So just a freak accident. So I'm looking to redeem myself in this fight right here. But I'm training out of Extreme Couture, and I mean, my roommates, my wrestling coach, I mean, I'm training probably harder than anyone.
Awesome. Where do you feel like this fight needs to take place for you to have the most success?
Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm well-rounded everywhere, but I know nothing about this guy. All I know is he hasn't fought since like 2014. There's no footage on him, and I don't really care what his game plan is, to be honest. But I predict I'm just gonna smash him, like take him down the first round, submit him. I mean, there's no more to it. I know I'm gonna add at least 25 pounds on this guy.
Yeah. What do you think when you say 25 pounds? Planning on a pretty big weight cut then?
Yeah, I walk around 199. So
okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I usually fight. I usually fight welterweight. So this fight was just kind of last minute, and 155 is all they had for me. So I think we moved it up to catchweight 160.
We did move it over the weekend to 160 for a catchweight. If you're used to those big weight cuts before, do you feel like that affects your performance at all? Like the rehydration process, your cardio, anything like that?
No, because I have like a good nutritionist, good coach. I have like one of George St. Pierre's old coaches doing my old diet plans and stuff. I have guys like Lane Norton. So I do it the correct way, and I know how to hydrate. I saw some guys use IVs. I personally don't. I'm not to be like a pussy or anything, but I just don't like IV needles. So I'd rather just hydrate the proper way. Yeah. But yeah, I've never had any bad weight cuts. I've been doing this, like I said, since I was 12. I've been fighting in California before it was even legal. We would have fight nights at LA Boxing, you know. So yeah. I've been doing this a long time.
That we're excited. So tell us your so you did your pro debuts, if you will, up in Fusion Fight League. You always kind of been the out of town guy, or in your AMI days did you have a lot of hometown crowds for you?
When I lived in Virginia, it was a lot of military people. There used to be a big promotion called Spartica, and they would have like 20,000, 30,000 people at these events because it was government funded. So you'd have the Norfolk Scope, you'd have these huge arenas completely sold out. So that was, I guess you could say, my hometown. I didn't really have to travel for that. I took about 3 or 4 years off, maybe 5 years off. When I turned 21, I had my last fight. I took some time off. So last year in October was kind of my comeback fight, and I took a fight on 2-day notice against like a Muay Thai instructor in Bozeman MMA and knocked him out in 10 seconds. So that's when I knew. I was like, all right, I'll get back into this.
Nice. When you were taking some time off, were you still kind of training or just not fighting, or did you just kind of step away altogether?
I had already had 20 fights by the time I was 21, not including those LA Boxing fight nights. So I was just burnt out. I had a pro debut scheduled in like 2014, and I moved to the mountains in Virginia, and I was training my ass off, and the fight fell through, and that was like my whole savings. I worked all summer long, saved up all my money, and moved to Blacksburg. I trained up at Team Manning. I wrestled with Virginia Tech, and then the fight fell through, and I kind of got just like a bad taste in my mouth after that. So then I actually transitioned into bodybuilding, and I got really successful into bodybuilding.
Nice. That's my world, man.
Yeah.
Used to be.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I'm old now.
Oh no, man. You look good.
What challenges, like you said, I mean, I get it. I fought, like, you don't really worry about your opponent too much, but it is pretty unique to fight somebody that hasn't fought since for, almost 8 years, 7, 8 years. There's no film on the guy and stuff like that. What are there any challenges or anything that you kind of face going through that kind of an experience?
No, like I said, I would prefer to take fights on 2-day notice. I just took a fight last November at weigh-ins at a middleweight. I don't care.
Right.
This, to me, I'm sick of all the fake fighters in this sport. Either show up and be ready to fight or don't. Like all these guys, I need 8 weeks to prepare. No, man, just show up and fight. I don't care who I fight. It could be a 7-0 guy, whatever, September 24th. I don't care. Like I do this more as a hobby and because I love to fight, but I have a full-time career. So, but this whole, I need 8, 12 weeks to prepare for a guy. Like show up, fight.
What do you do for your career?
I work for Origin Acoustics. We manufacture speakers for like all the casinos and like celebrities and stuff. My cousin owns the company, so I do sales for them.
Very cool. Very
cool.
Do you relish being the out-of-town guy?
Yeah, I like to be the out-of-town guy. I mean, Vegas only has, UFC and Tough Enough, so there's nothing really here in that aspect. But yeah, I like to be the outside guy. More pressure on me, and yeah, I like it.
Do you think there is more pressure on you? I kind of feel like the hometown guy usually has a little more pressure.
I mean, yeah, because he has all his fans or whatever you call them there, and I'm just showing up, Like it's everyone against me. It's what I always say, extreme couture versus everybody. Like seriously.
Yeah.
So fuck everyone else. We're coming to take everyone's head off in Utah. King David took everyone's head off. I'm coming to take heads off. Anyone under Roman, we're taking heads.
I like it.
We're trying to get King David back.
Yeah, we're trying to get him back.
Yeah, get him back. Yeah, he's my friend.
We got a match up for him.
Good. Yeah. He needs to fight. He wants to fight, and he's ready.
I love that guy, man.
We like him a lot.
He's entertaining.
Yeah, I drove 12 hours to go corner him in Wyoming last minute.
Oh, nice. You go up there with that? That's fun.
Yeah, I drove all the way there and cornered him. So
nice.
So is that who you get to train with at Extreme Couture? Are you training with David?
David's at our gym now. Yeah, he came over from Syndicate. I have a really good striking coach named Kaleo. He's a really top level Muay Thai pro and pro. I got Justin James, my wrestling coach, and he's my roommate. So I'm with him every single day. You got Dennis Davis, Jake Shields. Like our gym is so stacked right now with talent.
Oh yeah.
And then you got all these young guys coming up that are hungry. So I'm about to turn 30 on Thursday, and I'm like, man, these young kids, I like to mentor the younger guys coming up because a lot of people will chase a false reality and quit their daytime job and this and that. I'm like, no, dude, stay in school, get a degree, and do this on the side, until you get to the top.
Nice.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any predictions? You already said you're gonna take him down in the first and submit him. What's your guys' submission? What do you like?
Honestly, I love to heel hook people. Leg locks are my game. But I have probably over 10 or 12 fights that I won by guillotine because my pressure is so intense. You either get knocked out or you get guillotined. You have to panic wrestle. So maybe I'll guillotine him. I don't know. But
could we see another Sneaky Pete? Is Dave teaching you the Sneaky Pete?
Yeah, Dave teaches me a lot of stuff. I mean, honestly, like I'm gonna be smart this fight and just get the win, but I really just want to knock this dude out really fast. I don't know anything about him. I'm not talking any crap. Like he's gonna come in there and try to take my head off. I'm sure he has a wife and kids or whatnot, but at the end of the day, I don't like long fights. I think I've had one fight go the distance out of every single fight. I end fights in.
We don't get paid. We don't get paid hourly, dude.
Yeah, I don't get paid hourly. Pat Downey's my boy. Like I speak to Pat Downey daily. Like, no, I'm getting paid. I just want to get in there and end it, and then spend time with my family. But this 3-5-minute round nonsense. No, this fight's going to end in the first 2 minutes. I guarantee it. Either I'm going to sleep or he's going to sleep. These long, boring fights. No.
I like it. I love it. Actually,
boy, I can tell.
Yeah, you guys got quite a crew coming up too from Vegas, isn't there? 4 or 5 guys from Extreme, right?
Yeah. We got one. So we got one guy from Syndicate, Manhuff,
Brewster's coming up.
Yeah. 2 other guys are I think training at Las Vegas Krav Maga and another gym, but yeah, we have me and Manhoff are coming up.
Nice.
Yeah,
be awesome.
It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully you have a good experience and, win, lose, or draw. We hate draws, but we can continue to bring you up and have you on the show.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Riley, real quick, tell everybody where they can get tickets from you to come watch. And we also have a pay-per-view too. I don't know if people are watching, but there will be a pay-per-view link. So if you're in Vegas and you want to watch Riley fight,
yeah, you can go to
watch out for the link.
Yeah, fiercefightingchampionship.com, and then there'll be like a photo with me, and you can click on that and buy tickets to the event, or you can purchase the pay-per-view. But this is definitely gonna be an exciting fight.
So the pay-per-view, just for anybody tuning in for Riley, it's $20 pre-order. Day of the fights, it goes up to $25. So definitely get your pre-order and save yourself $5.
Perfect.
And listen to me on the mic, baby, because I'll be calling your fight. I'm stoked.
All right, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to go have fun. Like I said, this is more of a hobby to me. I just love to fight, and best of luck to him. And yeah, we'll have fun.
It's awesome, man.
Cool.
Check us out, man. September 24th, Fierce Fighting Championship 21 at the Maverick Center. Go to fiercefightingchampionship.com. Click on Riley's picture. Let's support our MMA guys, even if he's not local. Let's show a little bit of love, man. Riley, thanks for joining us, man. We'll see you in a couple weeks, brother.
All right. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great day.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
Peace.